I was tired of getting slept on, always stepped on, but now I'm over it. Red is what you getting left on in my cell phone when I open it. 22, I made the best songs for my cell phone, and I know this shit. Tell these labels get the F on while I press on, I don't owe them shit. If I'm in the ring, we'll be done fast, but hitting you rappers a blood.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Hot. Welcome to Hot Travels. I know. I haven't made a video in a while, but hear me out. It's not that I got bored with making videos or anything like that. A lot's happened, all right? So there's a lot of like street vendors that sell food and everything like that. And I learned the hard way, you can't eat from everywhere. So I got like stomach virus, I guess is the only way to explain it. And I just was down and out in Beverly Hills for like at least 2 weeks. And then it took a lot out of me to the point where by the third week, I was just like in full recovery. And then after that, you know, since I was pretty much bedridden and everything, I started exploring. So, which brings us to where we at now. You know, dating while black as a black man really, in Thailand. Because I started looking at dating apps and stuff since I wasn't going out. And, you know, I looked at Badu, it was alright. But Thai Friendly is the shit. Like, just setting up my profile, I put one picture up, two picture up, boom, you got a new like, boom, you got a new like, boom, you got a message. I only have 2 pictures up, I didn't even, okay. So I type in, you know, what I want, you know, because I'm very picky, you know. I don't like thick girls. I know, it's weird hearing a black guy say that, right? I don't like thick girls. I don't like fat girls. I like slim girls. My friends tell me I like olive oil type women. If you know who Popeye is, you know what I'm saying? That's their joke on me. But I do. I like my woman really small. You know, I like them to have a little butt, breast, stuff like that. But most part, yeah, I like them skinny. You know, I like them petite. I think that's really cute and feminine and sexy to me. So, you know, I try to, you know, put in there what I like and you know, because I don't want no confusion. But the crazy thing is, my taste has, I don't want to say it evolved. I would say slightly changed here in Thailand. And I know maybe even when I was in the Philippines, but I wasn't really like paying it no mind. Because how can I say this? Back in America, if I was to even find a thick girl attractive, you know, maybe the face is attractive or, you know, just top part to be PG is attractive to me, you know, and I'm like, oh, she has a cool personality. We have a lot in common. You know, let me try to date her. When it comes down to us, you know, doing a do, my equipment wouldn't work. He's like, nah, bruh, you know, she don't do it for me. So this is the reason why I stick to my taste, because it's like my equipment literally has his own brain. Like, I can't force him to do any girl, you know? What's that old movie? Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo. He had this line called Magical Melgina that he told his coworker because this dude was able to do any girl, you know? And I just can't. So I have to stick to my taste. That's the main reason. Like, I can't so I'm not just like turning down thick women and turning down fat women just because the media told me to, or the patriarchy, or whatever stupid feminist thing people like to use. Literally, my equipment won't work for those women. Like, I tried when I was younger, when I was a horny teenager, where I can get hard at a drop of freaking dime, but yet, thick girl, slim, feminine, petite girl, I summoned Thor's hammer. You know what I'm saying? So at the age of 51, I feel like I, stick to what I like. So, which brings us around back to the app. And there's a few girls on there that, that I don't want to say lie, but they lie. They'll put up a picture of them when they was younger, or, it's not like younger as in they're a teenager or now they're adult women. I'm not saying that far back, but maybe a few years far back where they were slimmer. Then I go to meet them and they put on some weight, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at them like, who are you? Like, you're not the girl I'm supposed to meet. Because I don't have them come to my crib. I meet them at a mall or something like that. Go for a drink, go for a dinner or something like that. Just because, I'm a man, I'm just going to bring any girl to my crib. Like, I got to have some kind of chemistry with them. Because I'm looking for a girl. I'm looking for a wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to trying to settle down. I'm not just here just to bang every girl in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? So, there's been, a few that I met that did that. They showed that it was smaller and then it was thicker. And the crazy thing is, my equipment was like, no, she all right. We can work with that. I'm like, because the thick girls over here, they still like very petitely curvy. I really don't know how to explain it. Like, you just gotta be here, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'll show you some pictures, but I don't really open up their profile because I don't want to like show all of them their business. I don't know if that will be bad or good. I don't even know why I'm doing this with my hand. But yeah, like, so it's crazy. But I tried a few times, but it is, it's cool to every now and then, I guess. But at the end of the day, I just want to stick to my style, which is petite, nice, But out here, like I've been telling y'all, and by now you probably saw some girls like me and send me some message by now because it's the reverse. Once you leave America, it's the reverse. Like I've been telling you, like, this is part 2. I hope you watch part 1. You're the man out here. You understand? It's not like America. You go, ooh, like. Oh man, I hope they return my message. Nah, bruh. They're messaging you. All those hi. That's them. That's how they flirt. They send you, they go hi, and then they, oh, okay. What up? That's me. What up? Sup? That's the Brooklyn in me. You start talking, now, like, okay, let me meet you, see how you're looking, in person and stuff like that. And, I always have them meet me someplace that's not too far. I don't like, I'm not going to travel across country or whatever. And if they are really far, they got to look perfect 10. We vibing like real good. We already video chat. You see she look good. Alright. We'll meet somewhere in the middle. I'm not going to no little hometown in the West Bubble. So there are a few con girls on here. And me being from Brooklyn, New York, yeah, I know. So a few times the shorty be like, they could be close by to the point where a cab will get them to you, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Then it could be a shorty that's like an hour away, 2 hours away by cab. And y'all could be vibing and everything. And then they'll go, oh, I really want to meet you, but I don't have the car fare. Can you send me the money? Now, if they live like, let me give you the furthest distance, so you have an idea of how our money is like God tier. So if they live, like let's say 2 hours away. Let's say they live in Bangkok, which is like 2 hours away, because I'm in Pattaya right now. So they out in Bangkok. Takes 2 hours by cab to get to me, right? And that's to go straight to me. We're not meeting in the middle. They're coming straight to me. Excuse me, I had to burp. So it'll cost about, let's say the max, 2,000 baht. 2,000 baht over here is like $50. That's 50, maybe 60, like $55. Yeah. So, that's some money, For $55, you could eat all week, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to restaurants and getting big meals, like every day. And they will want you to send that to them, and then they will come see you. Now, the ones that live close by, it'll be like 200 baht, or matter of fact, 10 minutes away, like 100 baht. 100 baht. 100 baht, it's like $3 of American money. Like, again, like really nothing. $3. That's, that can get you a few things for your fridge, like almost half the stuff in your fridge. Maybe you can fill up your freezer. Okay, I exaggerate a little bit. But, again, it's not really nothing for us. But for them, for out here, some money. And they be like, oh, send it to me and I come. So, I'm like, so you expect me to send money to a woman I've never met? And for the hopes that you're going to come meet me. Oh, yeah, I'm a good girl. I'll be... Okay, I tell you what. So there's this app over here called Bolt. And with this app, you can actually order taxis and stuff like that. And, you can pay with a credit card. You can pay with cash. It's up to you. And they even have, like, different levels. Like, you can order, like, a scooter. And you get in the back of the scooter, and they'll take you somewhere. And being a biker from Brooklyn, New York, from Milk, I can't get on the back of one's bike. I still, like, my biker mentality is like, nah. I know the old saying, when in Rome, but it just, I just be looking like, nah, bro, I can't. I want to get in the car. So the scooters are way cheaper. It's literally less than half, no matter where you're going, if you get in the back of the scooter versus getting in the car. But your boy is paying that extra money to get in the car. But anyway, I went a little off track. All right, so yeah. I'll be like, look, I tell you what, give me an address, and I'll send a car for you. And if they're close by, I really mean it. Like, what's $3 to meet a beautiful woman I'm vibing with? That's nothing. Now, if they're in Bangkok, it's $55, $60, whatever. I don't really mean it. But I say it because I feel it's a scam. So I want to see, I have to set the bait, see their mentality. So they like to hit you with the I don't want to give you my address, I'm like, but you expect me to give you my address for you to come see me. You expect me to trust you, with my money, if for you to be here. Like, I tell you what, go across the street, go down the block, give me that address, I'll send the car for you. Silence, crickets, or they'll come back with, oh, you can trust me. Yeah, okay, scam. Yeah, okay. On to the next. So just look out for that, if you ever come here and you use the app. I just gotta put you on game. Now, if you see my profile, by now I should have showed you my what I typed up on there. Now I put no freelancers, no ladyboys. I don't play those games. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. Out here, prostitution is legal, and they don't use that word. They use the word freelancer. So ain't no fucking way I'm paying for no yams. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well stay with those happy hookers in America. Like, I don't care if it's cheaper out here. Hell no. Like, reason why I don't like in America, I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you some backstory. In America, I don't go to strip clubs. Like, if some of my biker boys, biker buddies, whatever way you want to put it, like, yo, let's go to the strip club, whatever. Yeah, I'm in the back drinking, but I'm not throwing money. I know no strippers or nothing like that. Because what turns me on is that the woman's turned on about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she look good, yeah, you got my attention. But for me to be really invested and be turned on, I gotta know you're turned on about me. And yeah, I know every woman want money, yada yada yada. But if I gotta put money up front like that, it's really hits my mentality that she's only acting like this. I don't care how hard, how loud she yells, how hard she come on me, and okay, I don't want to be too explicit. No matter what she do to me, I'm just gonna be thinking she's just doing this because I paid her, and my shit's just gonna be like, and it's not gonna work. So, and it's not like from experience, like I paid a girl or anything like that. But, the first time I went to a strip club, and the guys were like, oh, yeah, you can give her money, whatever. So I gave her a $10 bill or whatever. And she jumped on my lap and started like grinding me. And I'm just like, and, she looked good. I felt good at first, but then my mind started thinking like, I paid her to do this. Like, she didn't just automatically jump on me and just start doing this. Like, and it just kind of fucking with my head, and then I just I couldn't maintain, if you know what I'm saying. Meanwhile, my guys are like, yeah. And then I just learned from there that for me to pay a girl, it don't do it for me. I'm a weird guy. I know. I like my women small. I don't like paying girls. What's wrong with this guy? Yeah, I know. It's the way God made me. Like, take it up with Him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, since I've been interested in women, I like them small. God made me this way. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. It ain't no media, ain't no propaganda, because I already told you, shit, I'll be 52 in February. I grew up on black and white TVs and barely colored TVs. It was no propaganda going on back then, okay? We didn't have internet and all that jazz y'all got that's going towards you, and freaking anything you mention, your phone will automatically show you the ad. No, we didn't have none of that, all right? God just literally said, you should only like small women. So, yeah, so let's go back to Pattaya, Thailand, the app. So yeah, as you can see, I put on there no freelancers, no lady boys, because again, I don't do that butt stuff. I don't do regular women in the butt. I'm not, damn well ain't doing no dude. Nah, don't swing that way. Not my cup of tea. Whatever way you want to put it. And no, I'm not gay hating. I'm not against gays or none of that stupidness. Just because I don't want to do it, don't mean I hate them. Like, I had some friends that swing that way back in America, but I just don't swing that way. It's just that simple. Like, I don't understand why some people be like, oh, because this and that, you must be a hater. Do what you want. As long as it don't hurt me and my family, I don't care what you do. I don't care who you worship. I don't care who you do. I don't care what you do. Like, as long as it don't bother me and my loved ones, have fun. So with that said, out the way, you're still gonna get a few freelancers. out of that whole list of girls I showed you, I did get one lady boy, and there was just like, I guess they didn't read my profile or whatever, and that's I only been on the app, if you see the dates on there, for about 2 weeks. Yeah, so that's why I learned that I can't just put that on my main page. I have to send that as a message to them also. So I have to like copy paste. So I let them know, like, look, this is what I'm looking for. I tell them, like, look, I don't swing that way. It's not my thing. Yada 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 yada. And they're like, oh no, that no, I don't want to hear it. So you got to kind of look out for that. If this, if you're on my wavelength, you don't want to pay for it, you're looking for a girlfriend, or if you don't want no lady boys, you gotta let them know up front. You let them know up front, it won't be no issues. There's a lot of, these girls that hit me up, and they're like, hi, and then I'll copy paste. Like, hey, what up? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a girlfriend, looking to his wife. Please, I don't want no freelancers. I don't want no lady boys. If it's good to you, we could talk. That's what I tell them. And a lot of them, hit me back with, oh, I'm a freelancer. Are you sure? I'll give you a good price. I love black men. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, and I tell them point blank, I didn't come all the way from America just buy women. Like, it don't make no sense. So a few of them will still want to meet up. And I'm just like, I don't know why you want to meet up. I'm not going to give you no money. Nah, I just, never, been with a black guy. They'll tell you straight up. They tell you. Never been with a black guy. And, I just want to see what you like. I may be looking for a wife and all that, but I'm no Boy Scout. You know what I'm saying? Shorty fine. I'm not about to say no, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as we know cards on the table, what we're here for. And some of them won't tell you. They'll just be like, sure, let's meet up. And then they're like, oh, where you live? And I'm like, oh, I live over there. I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, can I see your crib? Sure. Next, things was happening. And, and I'll be like, oh, wow. So, are we, and they'll tell me, I just, kind of just wanted to, be with a black guy. BBC? Maybe BBC? Yeah. Really big over here. Pun intended. Like, I don't want to sound like a slut. I guess too late. But, I've been a lot of girls' first black guy over here. And let me tell you, I'm keeping the legend going, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you over here and you don't know what to do, you haven't been on this app, go on this app. I already been leading the way for you. If you're walking around, I already led the way for you. I'm just saying, like, I just have a lot of booty call girls over here right now. And the thing is, a lot of them want a relationship, but it goes back to what I was saying before, because they want me to pay for them and their whole family every month. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. So I went to the Philippines first. So in the Philippines, almost the same way. So in the Philippines, like, you meet a girl, let's say she's old-fashioned, for the Philippines, which is, you like her, you want to take her out. Okay, cool. For the first 2 or 3 dates, a family member may join or her best friend may join on a date, just to make sure ain't no bumping and grinding going on. She don't give away the milk and cookies too soon, kind of thing. And once you get past that, y'all both vibe and you want to marry her, okay, now you got to go before the family. So there's a couple of offers on the table. One offer is you give a big sum of money, which and our money is like $200 is not a whole lot for us. But for them, big money. That's rent for a couple of months. Or, you give a nice sum of money every month. Now, I don't mind the first package, It's just that I haven't found a girl while I was in the Philippines. I was only there for a month. I've been here for going on 5 months now. I just haven't found a girl while I was over there that I want to be in a relationship with. But pay every month, it just feels like, again, I'm paying for the woman to be with me. And it's a turnoff for me. Now, I understand that money's not for her. That money goes to the family to make sure they get, because, and these coaches, the older kid, or if it's the only kid, once they become an adult, they're responsible for taking care of the family, which I think is beautiful, honestly. And I'm probably saying that because I'm old. So the idea of my kid taking care of me when I get, now I can't even move nowhere. Like, oh, hell yeah. Like, what? I'm going to go to old folks home. My kid got to take care of me. All right. So I think that, I think that's good. I'm not bashing that at all. I think that's a really good idea. But, to be told that off the bat, like, they'll tell you, okay, well, if you want a relationship with me, you got to pay this, $300 a month or $200 a month, and it goes to my family and take care of me. And I'm just like, and I could have just smashed her and everything, so part of me is like, oh, she definitely liked me. She gave me her milk and cookies, and all I did was take her for a drink. I didn't even have to pay her or anything like that. So, but then the other side of me is like, oh, but did she, do that in the hopes that I will fall for her and like, what? Give your family $200-$300 a month? Yeah, no problem. Anything for you, baby. It's just, I'm not ready for that. It's not sitting with me well, So, I don't know. I'm just trying to find the first option out here, Like, if I have to go back to the Philippines, which is what I am going to do, probably in January, probably do that because I do want to be settled down. And I know it's a weird problem to have all this beautiful woman giving me the milk and cookies, but it's almost like a curse because, I want to be settled. I want, my wife and kids. I want house with a picket fence, dog, cat, all that, And I'm getting every other man's dream. Oh, man. So, and again, it's the way God made me. Take it up with him, okay? He made me to want to settle down. And I know, well, not that I know, but my friends and family who know me really well back in America, who may be watching this video, be like, you're full of shit. Back in America, you be dating 2-3 girls at the same time. Let me explain. So I love women, they're God's perfect creatures. And no, I'm not simping. I'm just saying that of all the things on this planet that's beautiful, to me, ain't nothing better than a beautiful woman. I'm sorry. You put a beautiful car in front of me, a beautiful woman, I'm going to be looking more at the woman in the car. I mean, what the fuck? So, if I have a girl who is bisexual and she wants to be with a girl and her taste in women is the same as mine, okay. We all dating. And I mean, that could be my Muslim side also. I mean, I do believe in having as many wives as you can afford. I'm just saying, Again, not to sound like a slut. That was too late, right? But, you know, so back in America, I'd be dating like 2 bisexual girls, 3 bisexual girls, and yes, we all live in the same crib and everything. Or sometimes one would live with me, the other 2 would come visit, or one would come visit, or whatever. And, you know, it worked for the most part, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But in my heart of hearts, you know, I really want, you know, wife, kids, stuff like that. And if it turns out to be 2 wives, kids, yeah, that too, that checks. Okay. So I just want you to understand me and how things are over here, you know? So that's 2 of the scams you want to kind of look out for, you know? I'm trying to think if there's any others. I could think of a lot, but there's so much other videos on it. So there's this job over here called Bar Girl. Now, I didn't know what that was. I honestly thought that meant a girl that worked in a bar. Hence the name. But there's different levels to that. But they all have the same base. So I'm going to explain to you. So Bar Girl, their job is to flirt with the guys that go by and get them to come in and buy alcohol to the point that they're drunk. And they will even drink with the guy. They'll get the guy to buy them drinks, get the guy to buy more drinks, and that's their job. That's level 1. And the girl, my first girlfriend when I got here, that was her job. I really didn't know what it was, you know. She explained to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, you sleep with him? She said, no. It was all right. So, me being Batman, the investigator, I went to her job, stayed across the street at the bar across the street, and I watched a little bit, and I saw, you know, that's what they do at her bar. So that's level 1. Also level 1, for them to have a day off, you know, you gotta pay the bar tab. The bar tab is could start from anywhere from 500 baht to like maybe 2,000 baht, depending on the establishment, I guess. So 500 baht is about $15, $20, something like that. You know, not really nothing. So the first couple of days I told her, you know, spend a day with me, she flipped that, you know, she paid that herself. And, you know, when I kept asking her to have a day off because, you know, I kept wanting to do things with her, go places, see things, you know, and she was fun to be around. That's when she let me know, you know, every time she take a day off, she got to pay the bar. And she's been doing it, but, you know, she can't keep doing it because the money she make there, she sends to her family. I said, oh, okay. So I started doing it every now and then, you know, when I want her to have a day off, which is cool. So some of the stories I hear about bar girls, they never do that. They will, you know, tell you up front, you got to pay the bar tab, and if you don't, they're not spending no time with you. And if they do spend time with you, now you got to pay them for their time. Freelancer. But she never did that to me, you know, which was cool. So I was like, oh, cool, she's not like that. On top of that, she used to use her money to bring groceries over and cook for me. So I was like, okay, yeah, she's different. You know what I'm saying? She's built different. She's not like these other bar girls. So I was like, okay, cool. Now let's go to the other levels, which I kind of dipped into a little bit. So the other levels is you have to pay more for them to take a day off. You got to come out the pocket. They're not coming out the pocket. And then, yes, they expect you to put more money in their pocket for spending that time with you. You know, they're pretty much freelancers. Then you go to a level above that. Yeah, there's a level above that. Now, this bar, yeah, they get the guys that come in. You know, they flirt with them, drink with them. But here's the next level, in the bar itself, there's a whole other section where there's like little rooms. So now you go up there and you pay them more money and you get their milk and cookies, if you know what I'm talking about. So I was like, oh shit, like, what the fuck? So, my ex, she wasn't down with that. She was tier 1 or tier 0, whatever way you want to put it. So I was like, all right, cool. But that level there, you don't want to fuck with. I mean, if that's your milk, if that's your your milk and cookies, that's what you want to do. You want their milk and cookies. I'm all tongue tied over it. If that's what you want to do, there's this place called Soka 6. I think I'm saying it right. SOI 6. Bruh. Or lady, and might be some girls watching that like other girls, and I love you for that. You go down that block, and it's a whole bunch of anime girls, cheerleaders, girls in schoolgirl outfits, whatever your fantasy, whatever you can think of, they're in those outfits, and it's every size. Excuse me, I had to burp. Small, petite, what I like. Chubby, fat, thick, whatever you want is there, and they leave nothing to the imagination. Everything is out, and it's not like they're just in front, and you're like, oh, I should go in there. No. You step anywhere near their bar, they grabbing you, they humping on you, their breast is on you, their hands are everywhere, if you know what I mean, and they dragging you in. And if you're a weak man and you don't mind paying for, to be with a woman, you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be broke. I've seen it happen, and I try to, walk through with my camera and record, but it's not the same. So I scrapped the footage. I don't know how some of these other guys are able to do it and put up on their channel. Because I've seen guys do it and the girls will still come up on them and flirt with them. The one I could think of is maybe they have like a hidden camera on them, which is smart. But when I'm walking with my phone, someone go hi, whatever, but they're not grabbing on you. And a lot of them are turning around. They don't want to be on camera. They're ashamed of their job, whatever way you want to put it. They're not doing it. But without the camera, yeah. And it's only because of my core beliefs, the way Allah made me, whatever way you want to put it. I ain't gonna say I wasn't tempted to grab a drink, but as far as going upstairs, it ain't happening. Cause again, I'm like, I'm just a bank. I'm just a bank account for them. I'm just a payday. Like, it's not, it don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's super interesting. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they dress, there's a fantasy girl for me in there looking like a level 10. Yeah, a few times I went there, I'm drinking with them like, if only if I met you and you wasn't like trying to get my pockets. Whoo. But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so let's see. If you try to use the app, because I'm trying to think of other scams for you to look out for. I'm trying to look out for you. If you use the app while you're overseas, I don't recommend it. I mean, you might be curious. You might go, oh, I just want to see if he's telling the truth, if the girls will hit me up. Because I know I ain't no pretty boy. I think I'm ruggedly good looking, but I ain't no pretty boy. So you might be sitting in your country going, I look better than that motherfucker. Let me go in there and see what he's talking about. Don't do it. I tell you right now, don't do it. Unless you plan on coming over here in a week of you going to the app 2 weeks at the most. That's it. Don't do it. I can tell you why. And these are the scams, they'll run on you. So let's say you just want to look, or you are planning to come in, but it's not for a couple of months. So they will be completely perfect for you. And what I mean by that is, this video is longer than I, that's what she said. The video is going longer than I thought it would be, but it's super interesting. It's information I need. All right, so this is what I'm gonna tell you. This is gonna be the last thing because I didn't know it was going on an hour. And I keep stopping myself. I know. All right, so they're gonna be perfect for you, and what I mean by that is, because you're not just gonna click on any old girl. You're gonna click on a girl that you perceive to be visually perfect, and that's not the end of it. Once you start communicating with her, and doesn't matter what other country you're in, well, kind of does. If you're in the U.S. or especially U.S. or England, or I'm not really familiar with a whole lot of other countries where your money is really high tier, God tier over here, but I know U.S. definitely. They're gonna be that perfect girl for you. Whatever you into, they're gonna be into. You video chat with them, they're gonna put on the best show ever. You're gonna be like, oh my God, this girl's perfect. I'm in love. Fuck all these girls around me. This is the one. Yo, I'll be there 2 months. I got you. Yeah. So the first couple of weeks, you're gonna be cloud 9, happy as hell, cursing out the girls in your neighborhood. I'm good. Girl I got in Thailand, I got nothing on them. Then the bad news happens. Something wrong with her phone. She need a new phone. And you're gonna be like, no, baby, no. And then she's gonna hit you with a relatively low price for you, but over here, high price. And she's gonna show you, an iPhone, because iPhones have the best cameras and stuff for video chatting and stuff like that, and these apps that they use. And Android haters can come at me all you want, but it's a fact. Apple code works across the board the same and is perfect across the board. Whereas Android, every different Android phone have different codes, and it just doesn't work that smoothly across the board. And a lot of the video and pictures just don't upload and film right across the board on all these apps. So they're gonna, want an iPhone. iPhones just got here all over the place, even over here. And she's gonna show you the price, and there's no contracts over here. It's not like America where you can walk in and just pay the taxes for the phone, and then you just pay as you go. You pay monthly for the phone. Nah, you buying that phone outright. And you're like, you know what? She's gonna be my wife. That's my girl. We're gonna have kids, all that. That's nothing. Here's the money, because I want to be able to video chat with you and see all your milk and cookies and when we video chat clearly. Now, here's the thing. You're not her only boyfriend. She may be dealing with a passport bureau over here and still getting money from you over there. Hell, she might not have no one over here, but she might have 5, may not be too generous. She might have 3 to 5 guys in the U.S. doing the same exact thing. And it's first come, first serve, really. Like, I'm not saying she won't, be your girl, become your wife or anything like that when you get here. Yeah, but it's who gets here first. So another guy get here before you, and he's willing to take care of her fam. Yeah. Cut and your investment and everything on. And oddly enough, that's the good one. Then you have the bad one. Now, that one will be like, oh, she might hit you with the phone one. She may hit you with, I don't have enough money for rent. She may hit you with something happened to one of her family members in the family. They can't cover the medical bill. Something happened to their scooter. Something happened to their car. Like, they're just going to keep hitting you with most tragic stories. And again, the money is not like crazy expensive for us to be like $100, $200. But over here, God tier money, like $200, I believe, is like $10,000 over here. 10,000 baht, excuse me, 10,000 baht over here. So, you know, like, so let me give you an idea. Rent and studios over here is like 1,500 baht. So you send them 10,000 baht, you just paid rent for several months. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they'll scam. And again, you come out here, you know, they'll sleep with you, you know, but, you know, if you're just coming out here just for vacation, yeah, they'll sleep with you, they'll give you the world, but they're doing that to other guys also. On top of that, they're probably freelancing or working as a bar girl and freelancing. So, yeah, I advise that you, like I said, a week before you come here, hit the app and, you know, see what's what, let them know. You know, if you're not down with freelancers, let them know you're not down. Not down with lady boys, or if you are, let them know. You know what I'm saying? And when you get here, you meet them in person, you get to spend time with them and, you know, see if you like them like that or whatever. And again, if you're just coming for a vacation, it's a little different from like me who out here living, you know? Because a lot of them, that's one of their fears also, that you'll come out here, the good ones, okay? That you'll come out here for promises that you'll be their husband and all that. You'll knock them up, leave, and don't come back. And now they have your kid. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's no EBT over here. There's no government assistance, you know. So a lot of, you know, there's a lot of baby mamas over here now is forced to freelance to get money for their family and their kid who the baby father left. So if you see on my profile, I don't know if you noticed, I checked off no kids. Because one, excuse me, my throat is dry from talking so much for an hour without water. And of course I don't bring no water over here. So for one, that's an extra strain on my finances. Two, I do want a fam, but I want, you know, I want to share my bloodline, not someone else's. I'm just saying, I may be selfish, whatever you want to call it. It just, you know, I just got to be picky at this point, because over here I'm something like a millionaire, you know? And let me just put it this way. A millionaire in America, they're not scooping up no baby mamas. I mean, I'm sure you can scrape, you know, you can dust off maybe 3 names out of 100 of them. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big thing. It's not a common thing, you know? Because you have your choice. Like, so I ain't gonna hold you. I had a few baby moms come at me and then be like, oh, I want you to take care of my family and take care of my kid and pay this high price. And I'm just like, why would I do that when I can get a beautiful, hot 18 to 25 or 18 to 30-year-old, no kids, if that be the case, like, what? Like, you see the hot girls that's hitting me up? It's not, you're not starving over here for milk and cookies. You're not going to be. I mean, if you can't get girls over here, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, it's that easy. It really is. I don't know if you saw one of my other videos. I'm literally walking with my phone on a selfie stick. My girl at the time, again, we're not together, I'm single. My girl at the time, she's walking ahead with her fam. And two girls, cuties, come walking up, I won't play the clip. Cuties come walking up behind me. And I edit out what they say. But they like, oh, he's cute, and they're like, hi, they're like, hey, and they're blowing me kisses and stuff like that. And I'm dead ass looking at my shorty in front of me, and I'm trying to be a good guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, thank you, and I walk off. So I'm just letting you know, like, it's easy just walking. I wasn't even flirting. I wasn't even trying to, like, you see, I'm literally just trying to show you the fare I'm at. Like, hey, look where I'm at. I'm not making no, I can't even do it right now. I'm not even making any kind of face. I'm not dripping, wearing, nothing flashy. And you see, you know what I'm saying? Like, so even just walking around, using the app, whatever, like, it's that easy. So you have choices. So don't just be like, oh man, she's fine as hell. She's a level 10. I personalize on point. I don't care. She got 3 kids. I will support all of them. I'm not saying don't do it, but don't do it. If you vibing with her kids, and that's what you want, I mean, I don't know your situation. Maybe you can have kids. Maybe you one of those guys that really don't mind. You like having stepchildren. I don't know. If that's your thing, then go ahead. I'm just letting you know that, if you feel like you're settling, then don't do it. If you honestly don't mind, it's nothing to you. You're fine with it. You fell in love with her, so you don't care what she comes with. Go ahead, bro. Be happy. But I'm just letting you know, for me, right out the gate, you have kids? Oh, okay. My decision has been made. Like, I just don't want to do it. Now, hasn't happened, but if down the line, I meet a girl, she seems perfect, we vibing, everything's going great, I fall for her. And it turns out she has a kid, but the kid don't live with her, lives with her family, somewhere else. She wants to live with me, and she wants her kid to live with us. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a guy that leads with his heart. I'm like, sure, bring her, whatever the kid is, bring him, because I want that perfect relationship, even though she might have, I don't know if you want to say tricked me, I don't know, whatever, because I ask always up front, do you have a kid? So if she says no, but then turns around and say, I lied about it, I do, I was scared to tell you kind of thing. If I already fallen for her, then yeah. I'm going to be a little upset she lied to me, but my heart is already there. So I'm going to do it, All right. So I have a few others I could think of ways that, they could come at you for your pockets over here. But I'm looking at the time, and as an editor, I'm thinking, do I split this video? Do I make it a part 2, then a part 3? I think everything I've been saying is super interesting, and you probably didn't go, oh, this is talking too much. I'm turning this off. I'm pretty sure by now you done let the whole video roll through because we're cool like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna end it here. I might make a part 3 and explain some more stuff. But I have to tell you, at the end of next week, I'm making plans to go to the Philippines. I might relocate out there. Cause, oh man, okay, real quick, so I see the time. Real quick, they party a lot in Patia. And I'm just not that guy anymore. And when I was in New York, when I was in America, not even just New York, I was with my biker gang, and we went to biker parties, biker clubs all the time. And, now that I'm old, I hate saying that, but I am, and retired and in another country, I don't want to be the same guy, you know what I'm saying? I want to be laid back. I want to watch movies, go to the pool, go to the beach, chill. So I feel the type of woman I want will be more plentiful in the Philippines because I'm watching other people's videos, also my own experience when I was there in Cebu. But this time I'm going to go to, I think it's called Devon City. I'm going to go there. So look out for that. And at this point of the video, if you haven't done it by now, I think you did because, we cool like that. But in case it slipped your mind, like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon because, the algorithm, I don't know if it's going to always show you when I upload, and see how long it took for me to upload this video. Some things happen, and I may go down for a little bit and recuperate, and now I'm making another video. So, yeah, definitely hit that bell icon. And thank you for the people who are following me, mostly for my shorts. I understand they're quick videos and they're very, very entertaining. I'm really, really big on TikTok, so I understand when I put my TikTok videos over here, yeah, y'all gonna eat it up with a fucking spoon, you know what I'm saying? So, thank you for that. But show my regular videos some love too. I'm just saying, like, I'm seeing 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, I think even 3,000 views on these little short videos. And then on my regular videos, I'm seeing like 10 views, 20 views, 50 views. And I'm like, what? So let's pour over some of those thousands of views on these bigger, my bigger videos, like the ones I actually put a whole lot of work into. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But with that, deuces, okay?